This year's Student Government Senate election is contested. We are here on the third floor of the Student Union meeting some of the candidates.
So right now, I think a big focus at the moment is the hot topic of DEI. One of our party pillars is inclusion, and so I think a lot of the people in our party, and honestly a lot of students at UNF would like to make sure those DEI programs and initiatives are protected. And at the end of the day, SG has the power of writing a resolution to make sure student voices are heard about that topic.
And I think it's so important that students' voices are heard, and the fact of the matter is students are very upset and scared and outraged about the recent remarks made by Governor DeSantis. So making sure that that's being known to all of the campus. Additionally, I think just working on inclusion in general, as the programs of DEI are still standing on our campus, working with the Interfaith Center, I know one of my personal things is inclusive dining on campus, working with the LGBTQ Center, things like that.
So the cafe closes at 8, like what I call real food, because after 8 it's just pizza and salad. And for people that get off work, I get off work at 8, along with increased cafe hours and activities on campus during the weekend. Those are two things I'm really passionate about.
Getting people involved in new events and stuff. Also, other concerns that other people might have that they aren't able to speak up for themselves or whatnot, just kind of being there to help other people with their concerns.
That in Senate's a very important place. It's a place where a lot of the cogs of student government and being student representation come from, where a lot of that important legislation gets crafted and is made, and a lot of student interests are met. So it's really wanted to get back in with that process again.
I really love being a part of leadership positions, being a tour guide. It really lets me get engaged with potential students and show them the amazing things that we do offer here as a mid-sized school that they may not get to see. On our tours that I do, a lot of students love to see the bamboo garden, and I would love to be able to create more things like that on campus, especially with the new grant that we got.
That ability to be able to talk to students just every day and to be able to see what needs that they have and what concerns that they have and what we can do to help make their lives better as students here on campus.
One of my large goals is just kind of connecting us with the city of Jacksonville more. I think the university's in a great spot. I love the state of Florida. I would love to grow those relationships because I do feel like the school, from 9 to 5, campus is busy, but a little bit after that, our campus, I feel just doesn't have everything that it can offer. And so I just want to grow a relationship with those off-campus vendors, and I think it can bolster the city of Jacksonville and our university at the same time, and just making sure holding regular town halls and meetings and getting really active with any sort of party or organization that takes student voice, and I'm going to try to do what I can with that, so yeah.
We have an election this year's contested, so it's super excited. So the students are voting who they want to represent them. I want to make sure that these students aren't just voting because it's their friends, and I want to make sure we're holding them accountable. Everyone has these great initiatives that I really think will help the UNF community. But then the second they get in office, they're elected and now they're comfortable and they write it on their LinkedIn application. So I want to make sure with accountability that the people we vote in, we're holding them accountable to reach those initiatives or help the students like they promised they would.
Voting is March 21st through the 22nd. Polls will be open at both the Student Union and the library. There's also tentatively online voting available. Marissa, Cannegieter, Spinnaker News.